What's up guys, today I want to talk to y'all about Una's tasks and which ones are the best ones for you to take, what kind of rewards can you get from them, and can we complete them any faster. So first off, on the left hand side, we're going to see the Una task tokens. Once you hit these certain point markers, you'll be able to get these tokens. If you hit the letter M and you go to any major city, you can see that there are gold merchants that sell you these pouches for the Una tokens, and you can have an RNG chance to get either a lot of gold or a very little amount, so best of luck to you in that. Secondly, let's go over the daily tab. So if we hit the drop down, you can see all quests. It'll show you everything that you have available to you and not available to you, whether it's locked by your gear score or you not completing that island first to unlock their Una tasks later. If you hit all available requests, it'll show you the ones for where you have visited and done the islands for, and the ones that are eligible according to your gear score. Going into the available requests per continent, if you're on, let's say, Rohindel, it'll give you Rohindel's Una task no matter what city or area they may be in. However, if you're on an island or you're sailing in the seas, it'll give you the ones for all the islands because it doesn't know where you want to go. The next one is going to be added to favorites. I think you should do this. I think on character A, you should have 3 or 4 favorites, so that way, your main can push the ones for good materials. On character B, you can push maybe for certain materials, and maybe C can push for certain rewards that you want. But using the favorites are only on that character. So these 3 favorites are going to stay on my sharpshooter, and then I'll have to apply my own favorites for my sorceress. Now the big question about which ones should you do. There are 2 routes that you can take it. You can either A, focus on the materials that you need. So if you need harmony stones, or if you need harmony shards, or if you need silver, or whatever it is that you need, focus on those and get those done so that way you can hone your gear and get up to higher gear score and unlock new continents. The second route that you can take is you can focus on the rewards that each Una tasks will give you at the end. So for instance, if we go over to this tab and we look at the Astray one, we can see that at the very end, I will get a construction blueprint for the Astray, which is going to be something that I really, really want, right? The key with focusing on final rewards is making sure that you're spreading your character's Una tasks throughout multiple different tasks instead of doing the same one. If you see right here, this one is grayed out. That means I've done it on another character. If I do this task on my sharpshooter, I will not get the extra points towards that reputation status reward. So right now this one is sitting at 20 out of 80. If I do this again, it will stay at 20 out of 80, but I'll just get those leap stones. That's perfectly fine. However, for quests like Lopang Island, there are 6 different quests. That means you can get 60 points in one day. So let's say my sharpshooter takes the first 3, and then my sorceress takes the second 3, and now I've just done 60 points worth for Lopang Island. So if we take a look at Lopang just as an example, the first one takes 1 daily done, 1 Una task done, then we need 2 more Una tasks done, so 3 in total, so that's my sharpshooter, and then we can do 3 more on the sorceress, which would get me completed with 3 level rewards super quickly. Then day 2 comes, I only need to do 5, so I could go 3 again on my sharpshooter and 2 on my sorceress, and I'll have all of these rewards for this Lopang Una task chain line. Now when it comes to weeklies, you may be seeing, oh man, there are Chaos Dungeons 1 and there are 3 of them. I can just do 3 of them at one time and knock out all my weeklies really, really quick. I wish that were the case, but I'm kind of glad that it's not, because I can't accept more than 1 of the same thing at the same time. So I'll have to clear 6 Chaos Dungeons in order to clear this one, and then I can take this quest and get 6 more Chaos Dungeons done, and it'll complete that one. Weeklies will also boost your points extremely quickly, so if you're running at the end of the week and you're like, oh man, I need points really fast, you can do these weekly ones on every character, and it'll quickly zoom your points on the left hand side very, very fast. Another tab that we have is the guild request. For mine on the sorceress, in my guild I have logging, So people just have to go out, hit a couple trees, and then it'll increase their own participation for the week in the guild, and it'll help the guild out as well. Guild quests can be done on a tiered system. So let's say it takes 20 points to complete the first level, and then it might take 30 points to take the second level, and so on and so forth. However, my guild is only at level 1 for all of our tasks, so I can't really comment much on that at this current point in time. You also have rest bonus for your Una tasks. However, at this current point in time, I haven't done any with the rest bonus, so I don't quite remember what exactly happens. I don't remember if it just boosts the rewards that you get, like let's say you might get a little more silver, or you might get a little bit more points towards your weekly roster mission, but I know for a fact that it will only keep your reputation heart at 10. So even if you have a bunch of rest bonus, you're still only going to get 1 day's worth of completion, even with that rest bonus. One of the last things that I wanted to take a look at is the reputation status. When you come here and you hit the drop down menu, you can go to completed. This will show you all the ones that are completed, and this will also tell you the ones that you shouldn't be doing unless you really want the mats from that Una task. So for this one, the Island of Pandas, I've already gotten the best rewards, and I don't really like the rewards that I would get if I did the daily task, the daily Una tasks, so I will never come back to this island again, and I will never have to do these ever again. One final thing that I want to mention is that you can actually quick complete some of these missions. So for instance, you see right here, it says finish now. If I were to click this, it would say, do I want to use these instant passes? And let's say I'm pressed for time and reset's about to happen. I could just hit yes, it'll give me all the rewards. I wouldn't have even had to do a single thing, and everything would be good. What I highly suggest that you do is leave these instant passes in your roster storage, so that way it can be shared between all of your characters, instead of you saying, well, now which character did I leave that on, and then you have to go through and find it and then put it into the roster storage. Leave it there, call it a day, so you don't have to worry about it. We can obtain those instant passes through the F4 Lost Ark shop, or the game may give us events where it's like, hey, roll this dice and you can potentially get one, or come participate in this holiday event and get these bonus points, and once you get these bonus points you can spend them in the bonus point shop, and that could be one of the rewards there. Stacking up on these are very nice in case, like I said, you're pressed for time or you might have forgotten, whatever the case may be, but leaving them in your roster storage is something that I would highly recommend. I'd like to say that this is everything about the Una's tasks, which ones are the best ones to go for, which ones should I go for in terms of rewards. That's all based on your own decision, but if you do have questions about them, please let me know, and I'll do my best to answer them. If you did enjoy the YouTube video, I'd really appreciate the thumbs up, comment, share, like, subscribe, all that goodness. You know the drill. Everybody asks for it. It helps all of us out. It'd be great. Also, please, if you want to, stop by the twitch.tv/Tuglow stream. I'd really appreciate that. Leave me on in the background, lurking, following, whatever the case may be. We could chat there. If you got questions, you can also hit me up on Discord, and I'd love to help you. But that's going to be it for the Unitask video, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.